Politics.
Johnny's gonna actually hop out of the car just before we get there, and he's gonna walk in the other direction and gonna quit Shadowrunning forever.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay.
Fucking coward.
So I want to start role-playing Johnny as just a bum on the street.
Yeah, sure, but this isn't the campaign to do that. Do you have another character?
No.
Alright, I think I can
Wow,
kick you out of
shit,
Skype.
GM. I quit.
I think I can kick you out of Skype. There we go. Alright, it's just the three of us now.
Man, do you remember Johnny?
No,
Nice try.
I most certainly do not.
He just jumped out of the car and broke his neck.
Rocks fall, everyone dies.
He can never Shadowrun again.
Nice try, guys.
Where'd Johnny go? He was sitting in the back.
He died.
Johnny just had suffered a glitch in the Matrix and vanished and then reappeared.
Alright, change my mind.
Oh, you're not a bum now.
Yeah.
You just can't go from being a bum to being a bum for not being a bum so easily.
You know,
Well-
Johnny, being a bum and being a Shadowrunner, they aren't mutually exclusive.
That's true. I mean, look at fucking Smitty.
Yeah, he's,
I'm not a bum.
he's
I have a
trash,
home.
but there he is.
I'm not a bum. I just live in a home, a simple home.
It's interesting that the mega corporations were able to engineer, human waste, like you.
And then they bolted some metal shit onto it.
What the fuck? I feel exposed. I feel bullied.
Alright, so what are we doing?
Dying. We were driving towards the political rally. I imagine we were quite close.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
as I previously described, as you drive up to where the event is happening, like, on your way to the parking garage or something, there are humanist protesters just like on the side of the street. And there is a massive group of people kind of like standing around drinking and talking as they look at a stage where there are currently technicians working on like the electronics and shit, audio equipment, and behind them are three giant like projected screens showing like random faces in the crowd. One is like on the technicians and the other is just like somewhere else.
Well, hey,
Time to
hey,
eagle,
yo,
I
look at,
guess.
hey, yo, look at those humanitarian dudes. I should totally flip the finger on them.
They're
Maybe not
they're actually
now.
called humanists. It's a bit different.
Is there anywhere around here that I can park?
Yeah, there's a parking structure.
Yeah, I go park up, get everyone out.
Either way, as we drive by, fucking Smitty just flips the finger at them.
That's not wise, you fucking Mongo.
Oh, he also flipped it with his robotic arm.
It's a diplomatic event before this starts.
I'm just
Johnny
expressing my
flips them off
opinion.
as well.
You're a bunch of fragging children, you realise that?
Johnny sees Smitty doing it, and he thinks that's a pretty bad idea, and then Johnny leans forward and does it too.
Yeah.
I'm so
Look at them.
glad I'm in an APC right now. I knew I bought this thing for a reason.
You
All right.
bought it. What?
So how crowded is it?
There's walking room, but it's still kind of shoulder to shoulder almost.
Do
Well,
people dress casually, or are they dressed up like us?
There are a group of casual dressers, and then there's, I would say 3/4 are like casual dressers, but then there's like 1/4 that are probably from megacorps and other bigger corporations.
Question: in any of the three fourths, does Smitty fit in with any of them?
There's a couple like cyber buff dudes who are into like weightlifting and cyber weightlifting, and then there's a few homeless people who just showed up.
Smitty is not homeless.
Can I start a petition to change fucking Smitty's nickname to Cyberbuff?
You're not calling me Cyberbuff, you fucking Crocodile Dundee.
I noticed you changed your thing to Outback.
Yeah, I gave in to peer pressure.
What was it originally?
Hunter.
Big game hunter.
Hunter.
Oh, Hunter.
What are you now?
Outback.
Outback.
Because Johnny pressured him into doing it.
So I pretty much make my way through the throng of people, not really sure where to go and hang out, because for one thing I realised as I'm walking towards the Megacorp people, I'm only digging myself deeper. But on the other hand, I've already bought the suit, so I can't go and hang out with the other crowd of people.
That's where I want to go as well. Johnny has a bit of a shit-eating grin on his face.
Yeah, no, you guys muscle your way into the higher echelon of society. You kind of hang out there, yeah.
Step aside. Ice Smitty will punch you down.
Smitty, if you try to join them, people give you dirty looks and distance themselves from you.
No, he's my cyborg.
Well, then they also distance themselves from you.
Good. If they don't talk to me, I don't have to lie.
I
What do
distance
you
my
mean?
Smitty and Joey, and I mingle on the other end.
What do you mean, you're cyborg? I'm not your fucking cyborg, sunshine.
Smitty, be quiet. We got a blend-in look.
Blend in.
So Crash, you hear... Oh, wait, what was that, Jack?
You never tell a cyborg to blend in.
He'll turn his
get-
blender on.
I'll get a disguise module later down the line, if there is such a thing.
Alright, so Crash, as you're trying to mingle, you overhear a group of people talking about sitting on electronic patents and waiting for others to expire so that they can pick them up at the moment and regulate the flow of information and technology that way.
It's oddly relevant to Johnny.
Yep. Just, why not?
Yeah, Johnny walks up. He's like, "It's very interesting. I was thinking about that sort of thing myself. Tell me more."
Well, yeah, we've got we don't want to go too deep into trade secrets, and he elbows the other guy, and they share a laugh over trade secrets because that's ironic.
Yes.
And then they talk about a few patents regarding biological interfaces and limbs should be up for bid in a couple of days. But
Is there anything going on in AR?
There's a conversation a couple of people are having and just drawing in AR, but that's about it.
Okay. Yeah, I just want to mingle and keep note of these people.
Yep.
Where is Nick?
Nick is not around. He's probably in the back getting ready or something.
I guess just mingle
Mingle, mingle, mingle.
with the fellow plebs.
Out back. Somebody approaches you.
Oh no.
I see them approaching, and I decide to make the distance with them. Head over.
It's Morgenstern.
Of course it is.
I steal myself.
Ah, Joey, good to see you, mate. How you doing?
Not bad, not bad. How did option B go?
It's looking pretty good. I think that might have been the right move.
Yeah, that's the Joey way for you.
He laughs and gives you an elbow and says, "Yeah, we could use more of that Joey way." So listen, I'm talking with a few of my buddies over a game of poker. Hey, do you play poker?
No. I
Oh,
don't.
what a shame. We could have had you in. You could have sat with us sometime.
I could sit and observe, but I'm not much of a gambler myself. I always go for the sure thing.
He nods and says, "Yeah, it's the real businessman in you coming out, but we all got to take risks every once in a while."
You don't know the half of it.
Says, "Well, yeah,
God damn it.
so we have another investment opportunity if you're interested. I've got this real nice package sorted out, but we're looking for some investors. How do you feel about startup entrepreneuring?"
Well, definitely interesting.
He kind of looks at you expectantly.
How much do you want me to put down on this?
Oh, well, we're looking for rough investments of anywhere from 250,000 to, hell, we'll even go as low as 1 million.
Joey is just kind of like nodding, holding back tears at this point. That's definitely interesting. My wallet's in the other suit.
Oh, do you want someone to save you now?
No,
He looks at you and laughs. He says, "Yeah, that's a good one, Jack." All right, well, no rush on the investment. If you don't feel like it's a good opportunity, it's no big deal.
it is a good
Joey.
opportunity. It is a good
Said
opportunity, my man. It is a good opportunity. I just need some time to stew over the details, but you're leaving with me. I'll get back to you.
He nods and says, "Yeah, it's good to see you here, Joey. Nick's a real good guy."
Sure is. Excuse me, my cyborg's on the fritz.
He nods and says, those damn cyborgs," and walks off.
You just hear from distance. Where the fuck is the beer?
Oh, he's quicker than usual today. Yeah, I head back over to Smitty, sweating bullets.
You look like you've seen a ghost.
I feel like I'd be better off as a ghost right now. I'm in too deep.
You're trying to keep.
Too deep into what?
Hey, Johnny! Johnny!
Mm.
How'd you feel about investment
Excuse
opportunities?
me, gentlemen. The rabble,
They look at his suit, and they look at your suit, and says, "Yeah, the rabble."
And then I walk back over.
You don't have to leave your group. I'm just asking, how'd you feel about investment opportunities, and can you lend me 150k?
The fuck are you talking about?
You see, the pile of lies that I am living on right now just got a little bit higher. I'm starting to run out of air. It's just getting thinner and thinner up here.
Hey, do you know who this guy you're talking with works for?
Yeah, Ares.
That's very interesting.
How does it help?
We can make something out of this.
Do tell.
This guy's pretty high up there, right? And he likes you.
Somehow.
I don't know. I just could think of a few ways that we could turn this into a thing.
Does it require me pretending I know what I'm talking about?
No, actually, it just requires you doing exactly what you've been doing. It seems to be working out pretty well.
I don't know how long I can keep it up, mate.
I just sort of like pat Joey on the shoulder. I'm just like, it's all right, man. Just do your best.
I guess. But you try pretending
go
you understand
to the
business
desk.
for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Have you seen Jorgen?
Yeah, he's over there being an asshole.
Alright.
I move towards the other cyborgs as I feel everyone else is just too judging at the moment.
Cut to Smitty punching children.
Where the fuck is the beer, you little shit?
One of the buff cyborgs you're with opens a container in his leg and pulls out a cold can.
Ah, excellent. Finally, people that understand my problems and troubles.
That would make tailgate parties pretty sweet.
Yeah, it would. Refrigerated limbs.
What's a cyborg like you doing here?
Nick, he's a good guy for our rights, He doesn't discriminate against metalheads.
Yep. It's going king of the hill there. Yep. Yep. Seems good.
All right, so about this time, you hear somebody walks up to the microphone and kind of like taps it a couple times, and it's like, "Attention, crowd! We will be starting in about 5 minutes. Thank you." And he walks off.
I want to ask these, like, I'm still talking to those guys, and I want to try to find out, like, what corporation that they work for.
Sure. Roll me.
Just in casual conversation.
I mean, they're not gonna drop it in casual conversation.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I'm saying, is, like, I'm trying to use, small talk and
Oh,
casual
you're
conversation.
trying to use something.
Yeah.
Roll me a.
I don't have any of the things trained.
I'm just looking for. Not language skills.
Wouldn't it just be etiquette? I don't actually know what the...
Yeah, I'm just looking for like a skill list. Social influence skills. Do you have, yeah, just roll me etiquette.
What's interesting is you can sort Chummer by attribute. So, etiquette, instruction, leadership, performance, con, impersonation, intimidation, negotiation.
Yeah, you aren't really doing any of that, so...
Yeah,
I would
the only
just
one I
go
have
with
trained is
etiquette.
leadership. I mean, I have the same skill pool in all of them, so... okay. Oh, wow. I actually got a success.
Sure, so... One of the guys name drops, he's with, Ares. And another one is... The other guy is like some not top 10 corporation. It doesn't really matter.
I sort of, like, pat my deck and say that I run, IT with Mitsuhama or something like that.
Yeah, they nod. So, yeah, Mitsuhama, it's a good corporation for computers.
Mm.
But it's just a bunch of Japs.
Yeah, totally. Yes.
Yep. Alright, you got any of you other guys doing something? Because you got 2 minutes to burn.
I go off with Smitty to just find something to drink because I'm trying to avoid business talk now.
I just stand there shooting your shit with the cyborgs. So, you come here often?
He kind of looks around and says, "This is more of a one-time event.
Ah,
So we're here for one time. So not often."
I see.
Just
So
realised
it's your first time here?
Not... He kind of like sighs. Says, "No, this isn't the first time I've been here. But this is the first time I've been to this location to see Nick talk."
Ah,
I've just realised that Smitty is basically Vivian from the Young Ones. It actually makes sense now.
you what?
Tell me I'm wrong.
Well, no, not really.
Alright, about this time, you see Nick, a few other individuals, and... Fuck, what's her name?
Tatiana?
Yeah, Tatiana walk on stage.
Hey, look what I figured out I can do.
Yeah, you can drag those numbers onto the board.
Huh.
Wait, what?
I don't know why you could do this.
I mean, it's kind of useless.
Oh my god, you can
but-
even fucking arrange it in the actual thing.
Yeah, you can move that
Wait,
4
6?
around.
6.
Oh shit.
We're good.
Half-Life 6 confirmed.
No,
Nine.
what if you...
69.
But
As
no
in
matter which way you
96.
turn it, it's still recognisably a 1.
It says in 1969.
Look, guys, a 2.
Sorry that I distracted us with numbers. I know they're a novel concept.
This is like a fucking year 1 class now. And now, to count from 1 to 10.
Hey guys, did you know that if you flip a 6 upside down, it kind of looks like a 9?
Whoa. Alright, shit. We're running late. Let's begin at 2:50. So, one of the guys who walks up on stage with Nick and company is more dressed as like a big orc, and he's dressed in like tribal outfit stuff. And another guy walks up and says, "Ladies and gentlemen, presenting Nick Torsten and his political constituents." And you know the crowd kind of focuses on him, and people clap for the introduction. And then the big monitors kind of focus in on people clapping, like important figures clapping. And then Nick waves and steps up and like begins his introduction speech. After the introduction speech, he acknowledges the other people, like standing up there with them, and invites them up to speak one at a time. One guy gives a speech on meta-human rights. Another guy gives a speech on advancements in the technology sector. A third guy gives a speech on how to count to 10. And Nick eventually comes back. Again, more people clapping. It's gone on for about like 30 minutes now, and you think it should be wrapping up soon, but to be fair, Nick hasn't really done much of his own speaking. You guys still just rapt attention, or what are you up
I'm
to?
actually listening.
Yep, I'm too.
I'm
Right.
not, because I've heard it all before when I'm looking around the crowd, really.
Smithy just stands there like, still shooting his shit with the other cyborgs, like, yeah, that's some nice words he's saying.
Snake, I upgraded your profile picture for Joey.
What the fuck is that?
What have you done to it exactly?
I made it a dick.
Oh,
That doesn't look like a dick. It looks like
Didn't have a lot of room, okay?
well, you could have expanded it over Jack, making this whole thing very awkward.
Yeah.
I'm paying attention. I occasionally like chiming into Jack to ask him what the hell he means on the various talkers, whatever
Alright.
they mean.
Since you're primarily the one paying attention, roll me a perception check.
Alright.
How does he perceive these words?
I'm more watching around the area than listening to the...
This is either make a visual or an audible, whichever is higher for you.
The same for me. I haven't got bonuses either way. Just general perception. 3 successes.
3 successes. Alright, everything looks fine. Looks normal. Cool. So the speech progresses on. Nick does most of his like campaign speaking now. He touches on subjects of industry, subjects of other things, and like another 15 minutes pass. And then they... Let's see, can you roll me another perception check? Like anyone who's paying close attention?
I'm not really paying attention to the speech, but I'm paying attention to the area around.
Yeah.
I'm listening to the speech.
Another 3 successes. Alright, that's the same. For those of you kind of looking around, it's most people just like looking happy. However, you notice the Humanist guys have left. Yeah, once it started, that like group left. Let's see. So he continues onward. The next part of his speech centers around not exactly meta-human rights, but he talks about the rights and lives of individuals and how to improve them through like the uses of science, technology, and our crazy medical advances that are currently underway to not only understand more about the awakening process, but more about humans in general.
How do the mega corporation guys seem to be taking this?
Pretty well, because you know
Good.
they've probably got funds tied up in this shit.
Yeah.
But halfway
I just-
through the
I just-
speech, what?
I've decided that Jack is going to be staring at Tatiana.
Okay, halfway through that speech, her right shoulder explodes, and she spins around, falling down.
Yep.
Kablamzo!
Okay, I immediately want to run towards the speaker area, like on the side where all the guys, the engineer guys were setting things up.
Yeah.
That's where I want to run towards.
Jack, you immediately, like, upon just the explosion, you get a message.
What's
Wait
the
a minute,
message?
is this actually a joke or not?
No, this
oh,
is
you
not
dropped
a joke.
that so bluntly, I thought you were kidding.
Shit's happening.
Okay, I look around to see where everyone else is, first of all.
Everyone's fucking panicking right now.
Well, I mean my crew. I mean Johnny and Jack and that.
What? Wait, what message did you get?
I'm running the fuck up though.
What message does
What is that?
he get?
So, Jack, you get a message from Nick. The message reads, "If you're receiving this, I'm dead."
Fan-fucking-tastic.
All right, so as soon as the, I guess I assume it's a gunshot. I mean,
Yes.
like Johnny assumes it's a gunshot. As soon as that goes off, I sub-vocalize that I'm heading to the side where the speakers are.
I head off after Johnny.
Just
Smitty
navigate
s-
the crowd.
Smitty sees this like, hey fucking hell, can you hold my beer? And just casually walks over there.
Actually,
It looks like the people on the front stage have very quickly evacuated and have left. But, Jack, the rest of the message. So the message reads, it's from Nick, and it says, if you're receiving this, I'm dead. There's a lot of things going on, and I know you don't understand, but it's imperative that you follow these. You must protect Tatiana. She is more valuable than you think, and located in my house, there's a security door in the office. The code is, follows. He like sends you his private identification code, which is like it's probably 64 characters long, and it's got like all different kinds of words, numbers, and other characters in it. He says use this to bypass security and retrieve the information. There's more here at work that I can't reveal just over this message. I'm sorry. Take care. That's the message.
typical, he says. Just like rumbling under his breath. Just typical.
How much weird political scandal was Jack involved in that this ranks as typical?
Well, his wife was murdered in a fucking drive-by, so...
So, meanwhile, while the crowd is panicking and shit, I'm still heading over to the speakers.
Actually, before you...
I don't know how fast he gets that message, but
And I follow after Johnny, and then I try and climb up to the stage and get a look at what happened.
I'm gonna look the other way and see if there's any sniper spots.
Are-
That kind of thing.
I assume
Let's
I
do
just
one things at a time.
make it over there, or
Yeah, so you make it over to the speaker area. It looks like the place was very quickly evacuated. So what are you doing?
So Tatiana and her arm are gone.
Yeah, people have a very... So wait, Cody, by speaker area, you mean like the stage? Oh wait, we're losing Cody.
We lost Cody. Oh no.
Rip.
Yeah, he said he was going towards the stage.
Oh, okay, the speaker area by the stage. I thought he meant like technical stuff.
He might have meant that as well. I don't remember. We gotta wait for him to come back.
And then he never did.
When you say like they've evacuated the stage, they grab Tatiana and like pull her away, pull her off the stage.
Yes,
Okay then.
but they pull... So, she's dead, and Nick is the one still giving this speech. So they pull Nick away.
I chase after where they dragged Nick then.
Yeah,
Wait, hold on. She's dead, you say?
right. She's the one that got shot on the stage.
Yes, but she got her shoulder blown off.
Exactly.
Probably died
I
from
mean-
shock and blood loss in an explosion near her face.
But the message you got came from Nick.
So now that either Nick's a double or he's being dragged away to be killed right this goddamn second, and I'm curious to find out which that is.
So, what did they do with Tatiana's body? They dragged that as well?
Actually, they kind of left it up there. Oh wait, no. One of the security guys would have picked up that body and taken it off.
Where is the blood mark? Blood spray.
It is all over the back of the panel, but most of it seems to be focused on the ground.
Which brings me to my initial point. What are the high buildings behind us?
Yeah, there are a ton of high buildings. And you think you see like a helicopter in like really far away, maybe like a mile away, hovering above a building.
If that's the one that made the shot, that's some Golgo 13 bullshit right there.
Make a perception roll.
Sure.
That's,
What do you roll than I see?
yes, exactly. What do my eyes see? I have vision enhancement 3, so that's an extra 3 dice. Vision magnification.
Five successes. So yeah, no, you get up on the stage, you're like scanning to where the shot would have come from. You zoom in your eyes and you see what looks like a helicopter with like a ladder dropped and then somebody like scrambling up it. There's no insignia on the helicopter, but if you want, I can give you the model of helicopter.
Well, I've got image links, so I'll just be taking pictures of it, but yeah, give me the model.
Yeah, let me go to the street gear. Wait, no, it's further down than that. Vehicles and drones. Here we go. Rotocraft. It's a Nissan Hound.
Okay, what color is it?
Black.
I mean, can I see the... I guess there's no insignia, there's like
No.
no license, of course.
This is, for all intents and purposes, this is just like plastic nothing. There's no insignia, no signatures, no nothing on it.
Well, I don't want to go on until Cody gets back.
Yeah,